Hi guys, it's Carissa, and uh, my life is a mess. My office is a mess. I have been so busy, and I went from having a staph infection to getting a sinus infection. I think I had like a 3-day sinus infection. I don't know, or keto flu. I don't know. But I finally kind of feel like I've got a relatively acceptable face to work with to make videos again. But it is so nice to have received my January Birchbox because it gives me something to create quick content with so I can reach out and have a little video for you guys. So the January Birchbox says, look how pretty that is. I love that they've been using foiling on their boxes. It's just so fancy looking. 2016, the year of blank. I really wish I could have done like Mad Libs and been like, hey you guys, pick a word, pick a noun. And you might have said like monkeys and I don't know. Wait, is it the year of the monkey? So here is the inside of the box. There's this cranberry color scheme going. Oh, is this stickers? Okay, so it says you can pick one of these words to put on your, I mean, I don't know if that's what it says because I didn't read it, but I'm assuming you pick one of these word stickers and you put it on your box. This is strength and fearlessness, and I can't read that one backwards. Ambition, gratitude. I'm gonna pick gratitude because I think that that's something that is hard to keep focused on. I'm not gonna stick it on there though. I did look at the app ahead of time to see what was in this box. I haven't opened the actual box yet, but I remember the sample choice being a few different things that were based on Korean beauty, I believe. And I feel like I forgot to pick my sample choice, or I somehow didn't receive it. Even though I think I'm technically an ace, or maybe you have to renew that status after a while and you don't get the perk of getting the item you chose. I don't know, but I did not pick what ended up coming. I don't care. So the sample choice that I received, I don't even remember the one that I did pick, by the way, so I'm not that upset about it. But I feel like this is like the 4th month in a row where I'm like, I didn't get the sample I wanted. I don't know. So Eyeko has a fat liquid liner that I received. And I've used Eyeko liners before through Birchbox, and they're really great, and then suddenly they're dead. Like, it works really nicely for 2 weeks, and then it's just dry, like you left the cap off all night. I don't know if that's typical, but I think I've gotten a couple of them and that's been the case. These fat liners, in my opinion, maybe I've only used drugstore brands, but in my opinion, the fat liners are just very lackluster. It's very watery, like watercolor consistency and sheer, and if you try to layer it, it lifts up the color. So I'm usually not happy with those, which is why I wouldn't have picked it. But I received one, and a full size is worth $16. So let me take a gander at it. Here's the inside of the box. Ooh, got a couple good things in here though. If I got another dry shampoo, I am gonna pee. So here is the liner, the Eyeko Fat Liquid Liner in black for big and bold dramatic eyes. So here is the, what is that called, a nib marker tip. I don't know why I felt the need to smell it. I'm just curious. So let's journey into this together, shall we? What's this look like? Wow, it's pretty good. Let me see if I can get a fine tip on it. It's about as fine as I can get it. That's a decent, okay, I'm impressed so far. Okay, should I try it? By the way, I do have foundation on and brows done, but my eye makeup is left over from last night. I haven't been washing it off super well because my sister applied eyelash extensions on me as like a practice because she went and she got certified to do it. But I've just been trying to be really gentle with them and careful. Okay. I'm a little nervous about this. Alright, I'm going in. Why am I so... Because I haven't worn liquid liner in a really long time. I've just been kind of sticking eyeshadow on my lash line, so I'm kind of scared of what I'm about to do to my face right now. My technique is kind of to press it sideways over my eye and drag. I don't like to pull my eyelid if I can help it. That's a habit I try to get rid of when I was like in my late teens, but I think I'm gonna do it today just because I don't want to put too much stress on my lash line, and I can't tell how well. This is a bad one to use when I don't really want a big fat line. But I'm going to graduate it out to get thicker on the end. You know what's funny? I noticed that I don't really make, you know how people go like this when they're putting their eye makeup on? Look at me procrastinating to do this right now. But you know what I did notice is when I'm cleaning my ears with a Q-tip, I look like I'm doing a De Niro impression. I'm like, it's so funny. I cannot stop doing that. Okay, so this is what I've got here. I'm gonna maybe do a slight little corner on it like that. Whoop, did that way too early. That's not where the end of my eye is. So I would say that this is a really nice product so far, from what I can tell. It is not, however, a great one for a precise cat eye. It's definitely more for just that sort of, and I used to wear this look all the time. I don't hate it, but I'm so over it. Like the big, thick, dark line over my eye. I've got my Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper, which is the black. I'm going to try and kind of revive it with a little bit of rubbing alcohol and clean it at the same time, just because it's been so long since I've used it. Okay. And I'm going to, wow, that's bad. Concentration. Okay. That's pretty nice. I like that. I don't know how often I would bring myself to use this, but it saves a little bit of time because of how much it fills in. It's really pretty. It's really pretty. Okay. That is the best fat eyeliner I've ever used. So you can tell I'm out of practice because I got a dope wing on one side. And I don't mean that in a good way. There's that. Let's move on. Next on my list here is IPKN, I think it's called, Flash Cream Radiant Primer. That must be the little guy. A full size is $28. Rich in fruit extracts, this nourishing SPF 15, oh look, it's got a little seal. SPF 15 primer creates a smooth, luminous canvas for makeup. I'm really bad about priming. I guess I just don't ever run into a primer that works so well. Ooh, it's kind of like, it is luminous. Is that what it said? Yeah. It's got a little bit of an iridescence to it. And it says it smells like fruit. How cool is that? So I just put a little bit on my hand. Let me put some eyeshadow over it and see what it looks like. I'm actually going to use this color, which is super disappointing to me. This one in the Gwen Stefani palette. It's so pretty. This peachy sort of iridescent one. It's called Pop. I'm going to see if it's better with primer under it, or at least with this primer. So I'm going to put some next to where the primer is. See that? Loaded my brush back up, and now here's over the primer. I feel like I can mostly just see the primer. That's a really bummer. That's a bummer of a color right there. Oh well, I don't know. I'll give it a try. If anything, it'll be really brightening to the eyes. I'll put some on. Seeing as I have some creasing from my concealer, and it'll bug me when I'm editing that I left that there for so long. Actually, wow, that's super brightening. Maybe I put too much on. Okay, and now I'm just going to take this color, which isn't disappointing and I love, called Bath Water. This is kind of my new favorite eyelid color lately. And I'm going to put that on because it's so pretty. That primer's nice. Definitely makes my eyelid feel a lot smoother. Yeah. Next, Nugg Beauty. Now, I have seen these at Target. I saw them, and then they ended up being sold out almost all the time. So I assumed they must be pretty popular. I'm not a big face mask person. I really should use face masks, but this is the Nugg face mask. It's the revitalizing one with flaxseed and peppermint oil. Oh, that sounds nice. Revitalizes and plumps dull, tired skin for a radiant look. I mean, who doesn't need a little bit of this? With the help of essential oils, this 95% natural treatment works to restore skin to the peak of radiance. It says a full size is $16.50. I actually think that this size, this is like a sample size, they sell these for like $2.50 or something at Target, $3. Maybe it's more. So a full size must be a full jar of it. Leave on for 5 to 10 minutes and rinse. Use weekly or more. I mean, really, you guys, is that one of my resolutions? I don't really have any this year. Should I use a face mask like once a month? Maybe it's too often. I'll use at least one face mask this year. There's my resolution. Next is the Ouidad. Is that how you say that? Ouidad? VitaCurl Define and Shine Styling Gel Cream. Ooh, I like the packaging on that. I must just be like a raccoon because I love the foiling on anything. I love that little bit of silver. And this is going to come in handy in the summer for when I don't really, you know, when I let my hair air dry naturally and I wear my curls. Don't really smell anything. This ultra hydrating, non-sticky formula enhances the texture of curls and waves while leaving a luminous finish. So let me, ooh, I like the texture of this. It's kind of, I put way too much on my hand. There's my whole sample right there. Oh, it smells like fruit. It smells like apples almost. It smells good. Do I have like a ratty piece of hair I can put that on? See if that does anything for me. Full size is $26. And this last thing, I'm just excited because I enjoyed the last thing I got from this brand. This is Parlor by Jeff Chastain Detangling Leave-In Conditioner. I think before I get a sea salt spray. A full size is $24. It says it's weightless moisture and shine. And it's got sweet almond extract. Ooh. Delivers softness, sleekness, and volume without adding weight. I mean, I don't really need volume, but I think I got a pretty good Birchbox this month, you guys. Can't really complain. And I'm going to have gratitude towards it, because that's what I said I would do. Now what I will do is go into the Birchbox app on my phone, because it's way easier and faster to do it that way than on your desktop. And I will review all of these products based on what I thought, if I liked them, how useful the sample size was, like if it was enough to form an opinion on whether or not I'd buy the product. And then you get points for the Birchbox shop, and you can use those as a discount, or you can build them up and get things for free from Birchbox.com. They have free shipping on a bunch of stuff, so sometimes you actually have to pay $0 and you get products, beauty products, full size for free, just for having the service and reviewing the products. So I think that's really awesome. And then when you buy stuff, you get points for that too. So I'll put a link below if you would like to get a Birchbox. It's $10 a month, or just to check out what kinds of things they have in their shop. They have Birchboxes for men, and you can cater them to what your beauty needs are. If you have color treated hair, if you've got acne prone skin, if you want color cosmetics more, it won't only be color cosmetics, but if you're leaning towards wanting more of that, or more skincare, you can have it tailored pretty much to what you like. So I think that that's good. I enjoy it. It's sort of like an affordable indulgence that you get sent to your house every month. And of course, it is a fun time for me to sit and hang out with you guys. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys are having a really good start to January and to 2016. And hopefully I will have a few videos up for you in the next week or so. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.